Hi guys. What the freak? My hair is so messy. I'm gonna fix it. It's fixed now. Okay. Okay. My hair is so long now. So we're out here in the dark, outside the nature. Pero nasa e-bike. Okay, so there's nowhere to sit on. So we're here on an e-bike. And I don't know why I'm having this mood today. Like, I'm very sassy. I'm very energetic today. Like, I don't know why. Probably because, like, I painted today. Last time I painted, it was so long ago. Like, last vacation, I tried painting and with acrylics and it didn't work. I painted, but like I didn't like it. And then now I tried it again because it's been showing me on my feeds, like showing me stuff. And so I got like, I got envied. I was envied of it. And now I tried it, and then I tried a new technique in which I put water on the acrylics, and it's much more easier, and you can really measure the amount of hues or the color. You can control the color. I don't know why I'm having this type of attitude right now. I just got outside and then this is my attitude. Like when I was still inside, this is not me. Probably because I was not speaking or anything. I was just painting and I was watching a YouTube video. It's about emotional intelligence. Let me tell you about it. While we're outside, guys, the air from the outside and the air from the inside. The air from the inside, when you're still inside, you won't notice, but if you do go outside, you'll feel like, in contrast to that, the inside feels more suffocating of some kind. This is much like, you can breathe. This is nature. No, I'm, you guys can't see it, but like, I'm around plants, I'm around flowers, I'm around cats. No, I only have one cat now. There's so many earlier, probably because they went away, because my grandpa, my lolo, fed them away from here. It's like, it's far away here. Now I'm scared. Because earlier, it's been rainy. Okay, I'm going on a tangent. Let me. Okay. Earlier, like, it's been raining. It's been raining a lot these days, and with rain, there's frogs. What the frick? I'm scared. Okay. Anyways, whenever I talk a lot, my head hurts. It's hurting right now. It's really hurting right now. It's hurting here in the back. I don't know what that's called. But like whenever I talk a lot, it hurts so much. Oh, sakit. Anyways, okay, let's go back to the topic. Emotional intelligence. I watched I think it's a sorry, let me go on a tangent for a bit. Maybe I think that I'm having a headache because I keep doing this. I keep raising my eyebrows. Yeah, that hurts. I'm gonna try to have a stoic face. Did you guys know that ang sakit? Maybe because I keep doing this. Oh no. Okay, I'm not gonna use my glasses. I think that helps. Okay, let's now go to this subject. This is, I think, from a Yale YouTube channel. It's from YouTube or a Harvard. I know it's in Yale. It's about the emotional intelligence and how it's important in our lives. And basically, I'm just gonna yap about what I learned. Okay. Okay, they're starting to bite me now. The mosquitoes. Anyways, I think like I've learned that like all emotions are important. Yes, that's common sense that all emotions are important, but at the same time, what I've learned about that video and what I learned regarding the importance of every emotions is that they both they all serve different purposes, and they should be put or they should be displayed in appropriate situations. And it's interesting, because the feeling of empathy, it's in the category of sadness, because in sadness, when you're feeling like when you wanna feel empath for the other person, for other people, you're gonna put yourselves in their own shoes. But like, I never really considered it as sadness, but I guess so. Sadness is empath. But like, you can be mad for the other person, like, hey, you disrespected this. Like, can it be put in anger also? But like, sadness and anger, they're like close also, right? So that's really cool. Oh, I think I'm wrong. But like, anyways. Okay, so what I've learned most is what stick to me. What sticked to me is the the importance or the choice of letting go of an argument whenever I feel angry. And that video also validated my feelings, in which whenever people advise other people to, whenever they are angry, like, you just take a deep breath. And when you're angry, when you're in that situation, and when you're the angry one, sometimes taking a breath is not really working. And whenever, even if you like do that multiple times, it's just not working, because your mind is telling you it ain't gonna work. So it's just best to drop the ball, to just give up, or like, even if you don't want to, and you feel like at that moment you're gonna regret not saying or not exploding on this situation. They said that, or the professor is here. I don't. He is. I don't know. He is. But like, he said that it's a lot of people would most likely regret, but if they do go on to this angry rant rather than to give up this sad rant, I think you would not really regret dropping the ball of letting your emotions get the better of you. And that made me wonder, then how are we going to manage them? What if anger is the appropriate emotion in this situation, and the other party needs to feel that you are feeling this sad anger. And due to inferiority complex, or due to the feeling of inferiority, I myself feel like, okay, if I don't express this anger right now, if I don't let my anger out, how are they gonna feel that, or how are they gonna make my own feelings feel seen? And so I drop the ball and I get angry. But like, I think because of that video, I would much rather choose to drop, like to, eh, yeah, I would much rather give up being angry, and then assess it later, manage it later. Yes. And then how are we gonna manage that afterwards, guys? With people who doesn't listen to you, and when and you feel the need to be angry and to let these these really big emotions spit out of you just to make them hear yourself. They're the problem, you're not. So if that's the case, that's needed to make you feel heard, not really that worth it, then it's much better to think that, okay, they're not really available for this talk or anytime. And so you just need to see them in a different light. You need to manage, you need to communicate them differently with other people, because they require other stuff. They perceive things differently than you. That's why you guys have this conflict at the first place. That's why you guys are angry, right? So, you that's about it. Also, it's funny how, like, emotional intelligence was once, I think, was hinted in that video that while when emotional intelligence was not yet still popular, it was not yet known that big as of today, emotional intelligence is considered to be like absurd. Like, the guy, he said there that the people who invented that word was just literally just made that word as like the joke. Emotional intelligence, how are they even aligned? How are they even in the same phrase, right? Emotional and then intelligence. So yeah, but like now it's really good. I feel really grateful that I am able to learn emotional intelligence in a light that makes them seen as good and not absurd, or like, this feels this does not feel necessary, or just, yeah, like, it's good that I get to learn emotional intelligence as a necessity and not as an absurd, not as an absurd concept, because emotional intelligence is really healthy for ourselves, most especially to people who do not who were not really helped in assessing or stabilizing their emotions. And really, I think it's so cool to explore this broad concept and then go into specifics. Like, because if you go to specifics and go to different people, many people, you're gonna get very different results and emotions. And then intelligence, it's more like there's a nice. I'm gonna go inside now. There's many mosquitoes here. I'm scared. There's also a dog here. I'm scared of dogs. Of dogs that bite. Not scared of dogs who know me. It's also dark now, so we're gonna go. Anyways, so yeah.